different individuals that gave a presentation. My name is Stan Ard. I'm a professional land surveyor with location and survey section at DOTD. Shortly after the sinkhole collapsed, we had survey crews on the ground to establish a base survey. The base survey is located approximately on a 3/4 mile section of Highway 70, just north of the sinkhole. The two graphs that we have, graphs we have on the side over here show the location, one on an aerial photograph and one on a quadrangle map. What we have here is a linear graph representing the findings that we made over 4 surveys, prorated out through from the beginning to current day. We have found no movement in Highway 70 at all. The data comparisons did not indicate to us that there's any detectable movement in the roadway. The small differences that we see in the data appear to be normal survey error, which is typical of survey measurements. This is a small representation of that graph. This graph would take 24 of these to represent over that 3/4 mile stretch. We have a spreadsheet.
Speak it to the mic.
This is a small portion of the spreadsheets that are available on DOTD's website. We have a website that has a link to Bayou Corn, and all this information from location of survey and other stuff I'm going to talk about is on that website. This is a spreadsheet showing the base survey, the X, Y, and Z, and this is a spreadsheet showing the X, Y, and Z, and the comparisons from the base survey we did the first time to the last survey. And this is just the numeric representation showing that there is no movement.
Speak up, yeah. Speak up a little bit.
One question the public has asked the DOTD is, we were asked to compare elevations on old as-built plans that are on record from 1957 to current elevations that we're taking today. The as-built plans were done on a datum of MGL, which means mean Gulf level, which is a comparative to mean sea level, MSL. Today we're using NAVD 1988 to shoot our elevations. It's a common misconception for someone to think that they can compare elevations done on one datum compared to present day datum. Example, an elevation of 10 in mean sea level is not the same as elevation in 1988 current day. Subsidence is a major factor in comparing elevations. Subsidence is defined as sinking of land elevation and sinking down of land resulting from natural shifts or human activity. That is one major factor in comparing the elevations. When you're comparing something from 1957 datum, or I'm sorry, mean sea level datum to the 1988 datum, you're not comparing apples to apples, you're comparing apples to oranges. DOTD wants to assure the public that Highway 70 is not moving. We hope that everybody feels safe driving on that road, and believe me, we will let everyone know if any movement does occur.